And welcome back to Comic Frontline, everybody. I am Brant Fowler, aka the Gonzogoose, back with you for another review. This time looking at Marvel's Magneto #2. This is written by Cullen Bunn with art by Gabriel, Hernandez, Walta, colors by Jordi Belair, and letters by VC's Corey Petit. And if you read the first issue, you know that this is a completely different take on Magneto. Just to quickly recap that issue, there is a review of that first issue, not by me, but by somebody else here on Comic Frontline, and I actually did it in 1 week of my weekly top 5 on Zone 4 when I was still keeping up with that, which I hope to return to very soon. But anyway, basically, Magneto has gone on the road. He's hunting down those that mean harm to mutants, and he's sleeping in seedy hotels and stuff like that. At the end of the last issue, he goes to a prison. He basically destroys everything and finds this guy who's been turned into an Omega Sentinel against his will, and he has to take him out. So that's where we pick things up here, and we get a little bit of a recap of his history, which I've seen a lot of comments saying it's revisionist history. That's not the way it was. That's not his name and everything. I did a little research on this. They call him Max Eisenhardt in this flashback, and that name was made up by, I believe it's Greg Pak, about 5 years ago, 6 years, 7 years, something, about 5 or 6 years ago, I think it was, in some mini-series. And that was the name, the official name given to Magneto at that point. So the Eric Magnus Lancashire that we know him as was an alias. So Max Eisenhardt, officially his real name, at least for now. And so, you know, he's referred to that in this flashback back to, you know, Germany with the Nazis hunting them down, and it shows how he narrowly escaped death while his friends didn't. So, and I won't give too much away about that, but basically, this issue he's following that same trail that led to the Omega Sentinels. He goes on this place where everybody's living out of tents, and finds out that that's where these people are being abducted from and turned into Omega Sentinels. Gets attacked, takes it out on them, and you know, that's kind of the whole issue. The whole issue was basically kind of telling you where he's at, what he learned from that instance that they flash back to, and how that made him the ruthless, merciless person that he is today. And he exhibits that lack of mercy very well in this issue. You know, I really enjoy this take on Magneto. It's different, it's fresh, it's unique, and I kind of like seeing him just kind of on his own as the solo guy, just meting out justice at his whim and will. It's really interesting. The art is very fitting for the kind of series that it is. It's very nice art, kind of a different style for Magneto. But when they have him in costume, it's a thing of beauty too. He wasn't in costume in this issue, but he was for the end of last issue. So, yeah, so I'm really enjoying this series so far. Magneto #2. I am going to give this one a I'm going to give it a 4.25 out of 4. I mean, out of 5. And I know I'm weird. I always do the quarter points and stuff, but yeah, 4.25. Better than a 4, not quite a 4.5. So I really enjoyed this issue though, and I'd recommend checking out this series if you want a fresh take on Magneto. So that's going to wrap up this review. Check out all the other reviews here on Comic Frontline and all the other content. Oh, by the way, leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought about the issue or the review, or you know, whatever your thoughts are on Magneto. And check out comicrelated.com and comicfrontline.com, together both your #1 source for all your comic news, reviews, podcasts, and so much more. Listen to the Zone 4 podcast each and every Friday right here on Comic Frontline. This week is our big 5-year anniversary episode. Lots of special things planned for it. It's going to be a fun one, so tune in for that this Friday. And with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.